Hey, what's up my WoW mustaches, and welcome back to another WoW video. Today we're going to be going over a few spots, not really a few, it's actually going to be two spots. One that one of my subscribers wanted me to check over again and we already know of, and one that I think that's pretty cool for a lot of skinning. And now that said, I will talk about something in the community that I think really needs to talk about. And I think a lot of y'all feel the same way. So that said, let's get right into it.
Hold up.
Alright, mustaches, welcome back, and we're going to be going over a spot that all of y'all know and love. It's called the Murloc spot, and a lot of y'all know about this, a lot of y'all don't. Now, the thing is, the reason why I'm going over this is because subscribers have asked me to go over it again because they want to know if it's still worth it, and some of them already said, no, it's not, it's nerfed. Well, without any evidence, they told me that, so basically, we're going to go over it ourselves and see what we get. Now, in the past, we're going to go over the past real quick, okay? So, the past, I actually did a 1 hour run without any server hop, okay? And I got 347 silk within an hour. I got 254 raw gold out of the greens. I got 105 raw gold out of the grays, and basically 305 raw gold pickup. And that was 664 raw gold total in an hour. So that's without, you know, server hop, so forth, or anything in that realm assist, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, that's a total of 347 silk too as well. So let's see what we got in 30 minutes. So in 30 minutes with server hop, I don't know if I have server hop or realm assist. I forgot, guys. But anyways, the point is I use actually server hop to actually do this time. And I got a total of 35 dust, which if I disenchanted all the greens, which I did because I disenchant. I suggest you disenchant, but 35 dust within a disenchant. But if you didn't disenchant, you get 300 raw gold, which is dropped from currency, 105 trash gold, 252 green gold, and which equals 657 gold in a 30 minutes. So you're looking at about 1300 raw gold an hour, which is double what we did without using server hop. Now, I will say too as well, the silk is 232 with a scavenged cloth bag, which was 251 silk, which is not bad. Again, it is not nerfed, okay? To the people who are saying, oh, this spot's nerfed, no, it's not, stop. I mean, unless you got some evidence that it is, it's not, okay? I will go over these spots and prove that the spots I show are not nerfed yet, or they're still good and so forth, and even in the future, just because, you know what, a lot of y'all want to make this silk, make this money and so forth, or gold actually, and, you know, get stuff. And this is a good way to actually farm epics, to be honest with you. So that said, you're going to get double the gold if you use server hop, so think about that. 1300 gold an hour, not bad at all. Now, I will go over something in another segment that goes with this, and we're going to go over that at probably the middle of the video. So next thing, well, we'll talk about that now. All right, guys, welcome back, and we're going to be talking about something else I really wanted to talk about, and that is actually farming dungeons compared to farming spots like the Murloc spot. Now, the thing is as you notice, if you server hop and if you keep doing what I do, first off, you're going to get a lot of silk, okay? Then you're going to get raw gold, which equals up about a 1300 gold value. If you're not faster than me, if you're faster than me, you're going to actually get more, okay? So my whole point is that why would you want to go and do dungeons and get like 400, 500 gold and so forth and everything? Now, that's for the newer dungeons, okay? What about raids too as well? Some of the raids don't give you that much gold. They give you, like, for instance, let's take actually Firelands, okay? Firelands give you a lot of good gold. Yes, they do. Now, sometimes they don't give you as much gold as you would hope so. Now, in some of the items, most of the items you're going to sell off. So let's say about anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 of raw gold for actually Firelands. Well, that's within about almost an hour too, because it's the time to get there and actually run it and so forth. If you're a slow class, like a DK like me. But anyways, the point is that you do all that within an hour, and you have to go all the way out there, and you only do it one time. Yes, it's 2,000, almost 2,000 gold, if not, maybe a little bit more, but why do that when you can stay in one spot and do this over and over again and get about 1,300 to 1,400? It depends on how fast you are. Gold, plus you're going to get silk, and then you're going to get other stuff items, and you have a chance to get basically world drop items, so that would be actually pretty cool too as well. So my whole argument here is, and I want to hear from y'all in the description, okay? Is it worth doing raids under 1,500 gold? Raw gold an hour, or how long it takes you to do it? Is it worth it? Now, I understand it's it would be worth it if it's only about 10 to 15 minutes total of the raid or the dungeon and so forth, and you got about 1,500 gold. Yes, it's worth it. I think it is, because especially for transmog runs, I think it's worth it. But if it's not, if you already got the transmog, and if it's a low gold end, you don't want to do it. I think you want to stay at spots like this, and you want to keep on going. So I want to put that out there, and I think a lot of y'all feel that way, and that's why I've been seeing on my videos a lot more viewership. Like the last video I did, that's a lot more viewership, because, and a lot more actually feedback than the ones that for my dungeons and so forth and everything, because I think y'all would like to see more of that. And that's what I'm going to put out on my channel a lot more. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you think that in most cases the raids are better, or do you think most cases like farming spots like the Murloc spot is way better because you can actually get a lot more in new gear and so forth and everything? That said, let's move on to the next and last segment. Alright guys, so this next spot, I didn't really run an hour, it ran 30 minutes, but I wasn't either a skinner too as well. So a skinner, you're going to get a lot more out of this than I will. Now the thing is that this spot is in Suamar, so if you don't have a character who can go to Suamar, then this is not for you. But most of everybody has a Suamar character, so don't worry about that. Now the point is that you're going to be looking for stable horn fawns. Yes, if this is not for you, go away. And the reason why I say that, I know a lot of people who play WoW don't like killing innocent beings like this, and these innocent beings are little does that just go around and they don't do nothing. They're all passive mobs. Okay. Now that said, this is the only spot they did spawn with their moms and their dads and so forth and everything. Now that said, you're going to want to kill them, okay? You're going to want to tear them apart and tear the mom and dads apart. And you're going to actually want to loot them because they drop these things called intact skulls and hardened molars. Now, you're probably like, okay, so these are nothing for anything. Well, yeah, they are. Every intact skull that drops is 6 gold, and every hardened molars that drop is 2 gold. Within an hour, 30 minutes, actually, I got about 231 gold worth of hardened molars and 117 gold worth of intact skulls, 24 gold worth of worn hooked claws, and greens about 56 gold worth, which you can still get a lot more greens than I can. Total of 428 gold, which is not a lot. You're probably like, well, why am I going to do that when I can just do your Murloc farm? Well, the reason why you're going to do this is because this is Suamar. You get mana too as well. So basically, they're going to get like, you're going to get your ancient mana going up too as well. Also too, on the same spot, there is a spot where you're actually going to kill these, and one of the stags becomes like basically lay stag. It's like a lay stag, and basically when you kill it, you get more mana, and you actually get more items and all stuff, so forth. But that's rare. It's not always all the time. So if it's not in your server, if you use a cross realm assistant or realm hop, whatever you want to call it, you're actually going to get more. Now I will say too as well, I think that you can get a lot more than I just did. Like I said, you can skin every single one of these, so go skin them too as well. They're all skinnable, so you're probably going to get a lot of hide or whatever you're going to get on stuff. So I might do a whole hour run with basically my hunter and see if there's any difference between the two, to see if that actually is better. So I'll probably do that in a later video. So that said, that's about it, guys. This is a good spot. It could mean a lot of gold with raw gold with just that 6 drop. If you're lucky, you can get more intact skulls than I can. And basically the hardened molars, those are just like 56 gold per stack, I believe. So it's not bad. I mean, 56 gold per stack, and it's like real fast. It's not even that long it take to get a stack. Now that's it, guys. If you like this video, and if you would like to see more of this stuff, if you like to actually for me to talk about more stuff about in the community, I really want to talk about a few things talked in the community, but I don't know how it's gonna go. So that's it, guys. If you want to hear about that, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do it Saturday, if not Sunday. And like always, guys, stay stashy.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my video, so click it maybe.
Oh, you're still here? Don't be surprised if you find something you like. Click that link and maybe subscribe.